Hey everybody, welcome to Tech Talk and Ginger, and today we're going to look at some tech news, kind of like Steam Deck's new box, because we obviously ain't seeing the Steam Deck anytime soon. So let's roll that intro. All right, everybody, so let's get into the news. Qualcomm's new always-on smartphone camera is a potential privacy nightmare. Like most things aren't a potential privacy nightmare these days. Next year's Android smartphone will be watching you. Not that most of them aren't already. Your phone's front camera is always securely looking for your face, even if you don't touch it or raise to wake it. That's how Qualcomm's Technology's Vice President of Product Management, Judd Heap, introduced the company's new always-on camera capabilities in a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, set to arrive in top-shelf Android phones early next year. I don't think anyone's going to care. I mean, it'll be all over the news, but I don't think anyone's really going to care. People are going to buy it. They really are. Depending on who you are, the statement can either be exciting or terrifying. For Qualcomm, it thinks the new feature will enable new use cases like being able to wake and unlock your phone without having to pick it up or have it instantly lock when it no longer sees your face. For those of us with any sense of how modern technology is used to violate our privacy, a camera on our phone that is always capturing images even when we're not using it sounds like the stuff of nightmares and has a cost to our privacy that far outweighs any potential convenience or benefits. I mean, let's just talk about that for a second. These cameras, security cameras, Ring doorbells, phones in other people's pockets. They're listening. They're seeing. You could be just sitting around talking about pasta and Kraft ketchup and stuff like that. And next thing you know, you got ads on Facebook and everywhere else. The stuff is always monitoring you. I mean, I think most people have just grown to accept it. Privacy is a thing of the past. Qualcomm's main pitch for this feature is for unlocking your phone anytime you glance at it. I can bust my iPhone out and glance at it and it unlocks instantly. So, man, are they always watching? Even if it's just sitting on a table or propped up on a stand, you don't need to pick it up or tap the screen or say a voice command. It just unlocks when it sees your face. You can see this being useful if your hands are messy or otherwise occupied. In a presentation, Qualcomm used an example of using it while cooking a recipe to check the next steps. Maybe you got your phone mounted in your car and you can just glance over at it to see driving directions without having to take your hand off the steering wheel or leave the screen on the entire time. I mean, really, most people have their phone plugged in when they're using GPS in the car. So screen on all the time, or you're cooking, you've probably got a screen on all the time or an Alexa right there. Oh, I don't know. I just don't see it. Always on camera, step beyond always on microphone already in our phones. See, man, they already know. They already know. All right. Apple Watch 8 rumors. Major new health features on the way. Man, we just got the 7 and we already looking and talking about the 8, guys. Oh boy, oh boy. I just want to know when that folding iPhone's going to be here. That's what I'm curious about. If rumors turn out to be accurate, the health feature hitting the next Apple Watch could be your biggest motivator for waiting to upgrade. No, yeah, not an actual redesign or anything, guys. Apple has announced a new version of its popular Apple Watch every year since the launch of the original, so there's a good chance the company is already working on a follow-up to the Apple Watch Series 7, even though we're months away from a launch. This year's Apple-made digital timepiece didn't receive many significant changes apart from things like an enlarged screen by a millimeter, faster charging, and improved durability. That means the company might be paving the way for a more pronounced revamp in the next-gen Apple Watch, especially in the health department, and especially in light of the prolonged reality of the COVID-19 pandemic. Health Apple Watch Series 8 may debut thermometer and blood pressure monitor. Thermometer would be sweet. Years before the pandemic, Apple already held long-term health ambitions for its popular wrist accessory, with CEO Tim Cook describing health as Apple's greatest contribution to mankind. Oh boy. But according to a report by the Wall Street Journal, there are a number of health features in the pipeline, and some of them could make their way to the Watch Series 8, or whatever Apple chooses to call it. Watch Series 8. As early as next year, those features include a thermometer to help with fertility planning, though in the future it might help with detecting fevers. Okay. As well as blood pressure monitoring. The latter would be worked by measuring the speed of the wave a heartbeat sends through a person's arteries using sensors, according to the WSJ. Unlike traditional blood pressure monitor cuffs, which are usually strapped around the upper arm, it will not provide baseline systolic and diastolic blood pressure measurements. Instead, it will tell you how your blood pressure is trending. The reports say Samsung has previously incorporated a similar blood pressure feature in this year's Galaxy Watch 4, which is available in some countries and regions like South Korea and Europe, whereas received regulatory approval. Apart from the thermometer and blood pressure monitoring, there have also been credible rumors suggesting Apple is secretly toiling away on a feature such as non-invasive blood glucose monitor, sleep apnea detection, and car crash detection. Car crash detection would be really awesome. I think that's a great feature if they can get that. Design. Apple Watch Series 8 could go bigger. By and large, the overall aesthetics of the Apple Watch has remained virtually unchanged since the original one made waves back in 2015. While the chances of a redesign to a flat-edge timepiece for next year's appears to be slim, rumors suggest that Apple may go bigger yet again after enlarging the display of the Watch Series 7. According to posts on Twitter by display analyst Ross Young, a third size of Apple Watch may come to fruition next year, sitting alongside the existing 41 and 45 millimeter variants, which were introduced with the Watch Series 7. A new model, the rugged Apple Watch. According to Bloomberg's seasoned tech reporter Mark Gurman, Apple is mulling launching with a rugged casing and rubberized exterior design for use in more extreme conditions than day-to-day wear. According to the report, Apple is targeting athletes, hikers, and people who generally use it in extreme environments. According to the report, it will have the same functionality as standard Apple Watch, but better protection and impact resistance. Apple is expecting to launch the rugged Apple Watch in 2022. Maybe it'll be a big hit. All right. Let's get on to the big one. The Steamdeck Box. I cannot wait to get the Steam Deck, and as soon as I have my hands on it, we will be doing an unboxing, a review, we'll be benchmarking it, we'll be stress testing it, we may tear it apart just for fun, if you guys want to see that. Steamdeck Box. That is an underwhelming box. I really hope that's not the box. I mean, Valve has shared a preview of the Steam Deck's final package design ahead of the handheld gaming PC's recently delayed launch date. Sad. Each Steam Deck comes with the console, a carrying case. Valve revealed in these photos that each device also comes with its own USB-C power supply. Thank freaking God. That would have been really sad if it came with no charging cord, no brick, no nothing. I don't think Valve would do that, though. They seem like genuine good people. Meaning you won't have to source your own like you have with many recent smartphones. The box also has a handful of fun Easter eggs for Valve superfans. I've spotted a few Portal references myself. Just such a underwhelming box. I'm sure there's a sleeve that goes around it, though. Valve says it's testing the packaging design, so there could be some changes from what you've seen in the pictures. When the Steam Deck ships next year, the company also says it has completed its design validation, manufacture, and build of the Steam Deck, and there will be additional minor changes in the final product. In November, Valve delayed the Steam Deck's launch by 2 months, from December 2021 to February 2022, due to the global supply chain issues. The company revealed a lot of details about the device as a developers summit just a couple of days later. Man, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get the Steam Deck. But all right, you guys, that's it for the news today. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We'll be doing probably some weekly news if we can, you know, be a little bit longer, bigger periods, you know, do a whole week. But that's it for today. Make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, check out my Twitter, my Instagram, all that. Link in the description to all of my stuff to follow me at, all of my social media, a link to my Patreon. You know, any donations help. There'll be some behind the scenes videos added there. Probably a month or two before you see them on there. Just real busy lately, but we'll get some behind the scenes on there. So, but all your donations help, so that way we can get some more tech up in here. Got some more stuff coming. Still got some stuff with the air tags. Got some video ideas for you guys. But make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, check out some of my other videos. But you guys have a good time. Appreciate you. Good night.